Big Mo. Welcome to the Lawn Stars. Hey, if you like this video or if it helps you out, please consider hitting the thumbs up, subscribe, and ring the bell for future notifications of other videos that might interest you. And if it really helped you out, please consider hitting the thanks button. Yeah, that would help us out. As the title would suggest, we're going to teach you how to change the blade on the middle, on the vride 2, the middle blade from the top, not the bottom, from the top. Yeah, it can be done. See, the problem is, let's give you an example. On the old 48 Scag that I have, you just take those caps off when it's jacked up. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, nothing to it. And then you come to the vride 2 and you go, easy. Let's go to the other one, the other side. And then when you come to the middle, easy again. You get, wait a minute. Wait a dadgum minute. There's no way this is gonna fit in there, even with a short socket on it. It's not gonna fit. So your only option is to get it from the bottom. Wrong. Because CNC Lawn Care, LLC, thanks for the comment on the last video we did on the vride, opened my mind to a new kind of way. Yeah, I wasn't thinking. I was being thick-skulled. I wasn't thinking that you don't have to have this jacked up to loosen these and tighten these when you go to tighten them. My whole mindset was around this thing being jacked up the whole time, right? Well, just out of curiosity for you guys, if you're wondering why I have this block of wood under here, it's because there's a gap in between this outer part of the deck and the inner part. And my jack wants to go up inside of that. So I don't like that because it might end up bending something. And I don't want it resting just on this either, for obvious reasons. But so I just put that piece of block of wood there so to kind of even it out, to span the gap, so to speak. So yeah, open my mind to a different way of thinking. So what we're going to do is we're going to lower this to start with. Just to start with. Lower that. And let me get this off here. It's complicating things. Yeah, see? Then you start thinking differently. You're thinking, you know, we can lower this deck and that's going to give us more room under there, right? Right, yeah. So let's lower this down. But not just there. I mean, let's lower it down all the way. Take the pin out and lower it all the way down to the ground. Just about. Now that's not going to take it all the way down to the ground. If you wanted to get really fancy, you could take this out. But you know that, and that may be necessary. I don't know, let's see. You know, that'd gonna be trouble. So this way, you can loosen that like normal, you know, normal. Loosen that like normal. And then now, you can, oh wait a minute. That's still too high, but I do have this on there. Hold on a second. I put a shorter one on it. This isn't the right size because I'm using that for something else right now. But anyway, it'll give you the idea. No, even with the shorter one on there, it's not going to reach. And guess what? You would think, well, you could take this out, this pin here, and lower it all the way down to the ground. And I'm not going to do that right now because that's a lot of trouble because I've already done it. And it still won't fit. Yeah, still won't fit. But, let's see if this secret weapon will fit. I believe it will. Yes, it's this right here. Got that from Harbor Freight for like, I think it was 120 something bucks. Okay. A little short impact wrench. And yeah, the Earthquake XT. And wasn't that much money, didn't cost that much, you know, it's not gonna break the bank. Of course, if you're a tool snob and you're like, Harbor Freight, oh my goodness gracious, I could never buy something from Harbor Freight. I mean, do keep in mind, you're not gonna be using it that much. It's not like you're a mechanic working in a garage and you're gonna use it. And if you are, you can always go out and buy one of these. It's just a high dollar one that's gonna cost $500-600 or whatever, you know. But for me, this will suffice. So what you do, as you can see, plenty of room, fits like a charm. yeah. As long as you do it that way. And then what you do is you just loosen them, okay, while it's down on the ground. All the blades will fall. Then you jack it up. Then you jack it up. Jack it back up. Do your normal thing as you normally do. The blades will be sitting there under there waiting on you. And then you put the blades back on there by hand. You know, as you would. Run the bolt up through the bottom there with the blade on it and up through the thing there and put the nuts back on them. Hand tighten them like you normally would. And then just for poops and giggles, since you already have it right there, take your other one and go ahead and tighten these down on the ends just to have them done out of the way. Then lower it down, and then switch out for this one and tighten it down. Yeah, it's that easy. And maybe, just maybe, I don't know, Ray from Ray's Lawn Care, this may work on yours. I don't know. I don't have your mower here to test it out, but I would say give it a shot, man. It's better than trying to get up under there. It's better than trying to get up underneath there with this and do all that and hold the top, you know, because you're gonna have to hold that nut from the top of something. And you know, when they're like this, when you're doing it from the top, you don't have to hold the bottom. As y'all know, you don't have to hold the bottom bolt with anything. With the, if you try doing it from the bottom, you have to hold that top nut with something, you know. So yeah, I think this is a much better solution. Tell me what you guys think, you know. And yeah, you have to buy something. You have to buy a little $120 something. But I think in the long run, it'll be a lot better than having to, every time you change the blades, get under there and then hold it on the top of something. And then it's gonna have to, you know, unless you've got 4 arms, you're gonna have to brace that against something under there. And it's gonna, with a wrench or whatever you have on the top there, and it's gonna hit against something else and to block it. And you know, it's just a rigmarole, you know. I'm anti-rigmarole at my age. So guys, I hope this helped some of you out there. If it didn't, I'm sorry. If it did, I am jubilant. Anyway, till next time, every one of you out there, I love you. And please take your vitamins, eat your Wheaties, and drink your water, most importantly, and drink your Gatorade or whatever it is else you choose. Just take care of yourself. And I love you, and that's all that matters. Until next time, Big Mo signing off. Boop.
This has been a Lone Stars Dramedy Network presentation. Dolling.